I'm looking online and I'm seeing things. You rocking with casual quick notes and I'm looking online and I'm seeing things.
Dillian testing? Dillian testing? Big Baby and for Dillian computerol and his beefy. Big Baby and Dillian testing positive for computerol and their beefy.
You should be getting a haircut to this beat right here, man. You should go watch Anthony Joshua knock out greatest hits. You see what I'm saying? Rock out to the channel, man. Subscribe, share the video, man. And if you're an Anthony Joshua supporter, man, put your fists in the air, man. If you're an Anthony Joshua supporter, man, put something in the comment section, man. If you riding with Anthony Joshua, you see what I'm talking about? You rocking with CBT, rocking with your boy. Now listen to me. We got so many things to unpack, but I must say, Dillian Whyte came out with a statement denying all allegations. He feels that if you found anything in his system, it had to be something he took over the counter, and he was unaware that it was on the ban list. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt because the B sample will reveal it all, right? I really want to know what's in the B sample because it will let me know, was it something to help him cut weight? He came in heavy against Rivas, right? Was it something that helped him with his stamina? Because he had a lot of stamina versus Rivas with all that weight on him. So it'll help us understand the mind of Dillian Whyte. And then we also go look at his past fights and say, hold on, Playboy, right? Because, if I'm not mistaken, he had to be tested for the WBC, at least out of his last 3 to 2 fights, but I'm not sure about that. In the comment section, let me know, was he testing for the WBC? Obviously, he's ranked in it because he's #1 now to get the fight with Deontay Wilder. Now that's in jeopardy, and he messed up a big payday just like Big Baby Miller, right? But at the end of the day, let's talk about Rivas and his team and his camp. Was Rivas notified? I'm 100% sure Rivas didn't know that this guy he was getting in the ring but was going to have an unfair advantage because he was taking some type of steroid. Now, I don't know what y'all do in the UK, man, but in the States, look, that fight would have been done. Nada, no fight, no go, because you can't get in the ring with a guy knowing that he's taking something. Get him in the ring, hurt somebody. That's why I'll be going hard on the weight bully Spence. Like, come on, you're going to hurt somebody with all that weight bullying and taking all that PEDs out there in Dallas, man. But back to my boy Dillian, right? So listen, man, Dillian, you went in the ring against Rivas. You had an unfair advantage, and I believe that if you wasn't taking any substances, my boy Rivas would have won that fight, man. He was front foot dominant. He used the jab. He was in your face. He dropped you. You got up. You had more stamina. You just kept going. I always said in my previous videos about that fight that something wasn't right. Something was a little bit fishy in that fight, man. Something about Dillian just didn't, it was something there, but I didn't want to accuse the dude. We all know Dillian tested positive maybe a few years ago when he was banned for 2 years, because of the banned substance that he took. Now, I'm going to investigate and get the drug that he was taking before. You understand me? But we should know that as boxing fans that this is his second time being caught for some type of stimulant. And I believe that's the reason why he came in overweight. He probably wasn't working out. He probably wasn't doing what he was supposed to have been doing because he's so focused on Joshua, so focused on Ruiz, so focused on Sloppy Wilder and the WBC and the franchise champion. So he had a lot going on. And that's another reason why I thought that Rivas will take advantage of where Dillian's mind was at. I didn't think Dillian was going to come in there with the right mindset. Now, moving forward, we know Rivas was in the ring with a guy that had an unfair advantage. Part 2. We got a guy in Dillian Whyte that's been calling out my boy Joshua for taking some type of steroid, knowing that you're the guy. Like I said, man, point one finger at me, 3 is pointing at you, the thumb pointing at God. You cheating mother for computer roll and he's beefy. You dig what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, that lets me know that UCAP, the UK, got a strong doping agency that's testing these fighters, and they're not letting nothing pass. Now, Dillian's a big name out there. Dealing with a promoter like Eddie Hearn, I'm pretty sure that if they had some, something like in cahoots with the managers, doping agency and the managers, Eddie Hearn would definitely have his, hand in that cookie jar. But being that he tested positive, that lets me know that, all the allegations and all the theories about AJ, being able to take all these type of drugs in his home country is false, people. That should let us know that. That's what we should get out of this whole thing as far as what UCAP and what the agencies down there are able to do and willing to do. And they're not a part of no big conspiracy. So AJ is 100% clean. And you understand me, and I understand why people want to, dope up to their gills and take all kind of steroids when you face Anthony Joshua, right? Because when you look at a guy like Anthony Joshua that works hard, eat clean, work out hard, and raises his level and his boxing skills and technique when he get in that ring, you feel intimidated. So you want to get some unfair advantage by taking some supplement to help you, help you with your stamina or your, everything else that it takes to beat a guy like Anthony Joshua. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, not only did Dillian mess up his name, he messed up his reputation and the shot to fight for the WBC belt in the next year and a half, man. I feel sad for him because I liked him, but I always said that I believe that Deontay Sloppy would beat Dillian. I thought Dillian would give him a good fight because Dillian's a warrior. Dillian's a trooper. Dillian got a good chin. Dillian always get up, but I always said, listen, how many times have you seen Dillian on that canvas, man? Too many times. And Deontay Wilder is no exception. He will drop you. He will knock you out. Listen, Dillian's been knocked down by lesser opponents. And you think that Dillian, your boy Sloppy, not gonna get a chance at that chin? Yes, he will. Will Dillian get up? Right now, Dillian's been busted for some type of steroids, so we don't know what type of Dillian we're gonna get anymore, because we don't know what type of Dillian we had in the past because he's been busted. So I would say if he's been busted for the Rivas fight, he took something the previous fight and the fight after that, man. You see what I'm saying? Like when he fought Chisora, I thought something was strange too, man. This kid got rocked against Parker. He got rocked, but he got up, and I'm always thinking that's the warrior in Dillian, right? That's the animal in Dillian. But it could have just been the steroids. It could have been the steroids, and these guys are taking all these drugs and they want to blame somebody like Anthony Joshua that's clean, that's working hard and raising his game to another level, and they believe that, hey, this guy's doing it the right way. I can't get in the gym like him. I can't be as dedicated as him. I got to use some substances to get in the ring and ultimately, hopefully beat him. That's what's going on here, man. So I'm always going to end the story with you guys understand that UCAP is from the UK and they caught Dillian, promoted by Eddie Hearn. And trust me when I tell you, if my boy Joshua was taking any type of drug, my boy would have got caught already. Point blank, period. Now, Eddie Hearn, he a wild dude. That's my guy. I'm going to ride with Eddie Hearn. Listen, I understand that Eddie Hearn and Dillian, they got, history. And I know, Eddie Hearn was doing interviews prior to the fight and after the fight. And we knew nothing about it. And this whole time, he knew that your boy Dillian was tested positive. He bust positive, right? That's the crazy thing, how somebody can sit in your face, laugh, and talk. And they know a big secret. And they knew that the secret was going to get out. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, these dudes are wild. You can't trust nobody in this game, man. You feel me? But, that's his fighter. Rivas is not his fighter, to my knowledge. And hey, look, if you're going to get in the ring, if that's how the rules are in the UK, that, look, you got to get the B sample before you stop the fight. Take the fight, take the money. I understand the fighter's point of view, but I believe Rivas would have stopped that fight and said, hold on, Playboy, I'm not doing it. Nah, I'll keep my mouth shut till the B sample come back, but I'm not fighting him. Know what I mean? Because I'm a good fighter. You understand me? And this guy is in there with some type of drug and we don't know what it is. It could help him beat me. You understand me? So they didn't give Rivas a chance. And I know, we could talk about so many other things, man, but when we talk about this topic, we really need to talk about who he fought last, which is Rivas, and what the implications could have been. We just lost a fighter in the UK. We just lost a fighter. You understand me? So for this to go down like this, man, it's not a beautiful thing, man. It's putting a dark spot on boxing. It's your boy CBT. I'm in the car, and I just got the news. You dig? And I'm like, you know what? Let me just do something on this thing. We will bring more videos, opening up some different doors, because I'm getting some calls from my UK homies telling me a few different things, and I'm gonna show the love, spread the love to you guys in the next video, man. Shout out to my subscriber. I forgot your name, homie, because I'm on the road right now, you dig? He was like, yo, CVT, what's shaking? What's popping, man? Where you at, man? You ain't doing no videos out. I'm like, yo, man, I'm being easy right now. I'm chilling, you dig what I'm saying? But my ears always to the ground. I'm always, focused on this boxing. But, we all got regular lives too, man. I'm trying to live mine. Your boy just won $2,600, so I got to chill and relax, sip on something, drink on something, label something nice and soft, you feel me? So that's what I was doing. So shout out to all my subscribers who put up that $2,600. My boy boy Pacquiao took that easy money. And I got something to talk about that fight as well. But we got so many videos coming up. Rock with your boy. Subscribe to the channel, man. You rocking with the best, man. Peace.